You have done so much to help people in this country. In North Carolina, after the hurricanes, you actually sent your Starlink satellites to help save people there. You had to rescue 2 astronauts when NASA and Boeing both failed. Now you're here in Washington, D.C., working alongside President Trump to try and essentially save our country. Has anyone said thank you to you for doing this?
Yes, some people have said thank you. So, in fact, a lot of people have said thank you. So there's like, I don't know, maybe 20 or 25% that really don't like me, and that is obvious because they're hanging me in effigy at these sort of protest rallies, and they're being very violent about it.
You got a lot on your plate.
Yes, I have a lot on my plate. It's really it's crazy.
I will tell you this, there are a lot of people who have supported you by going out and buying Teslas. My parents just bought their first Tesla to support you.
I'd like to thank everyone who has supported, a friend in need is a friend indeed. So I'd like to thank everyone who's gone out there and support and bought a Tesla in support of Tesla and me. This is in stark contrast to the crazy people that are running down Teslas. It's not like an investment, it's like a child. The company to me is like it's not just a bunch of money. It's a company that I've grown and nurtured for over 20 years.
What do you think, and what are you going to focus on in the coming years that you think could really revolutionize humanity?
Tesla in a few months will release unsupervised full self-driving. So the cars that people are driving right now, the cars that you can buy from the factory, will be driving around by themselves with no people in them.
Wow.
We call unsupervised full self-driving. So there's literally no one in the car on public roads. We'll start that in Austin in a few months, in June, and then we'll rapidly expand that to the rest of the country. In fact, anyone who has Tesla now, if they try self-driving, it should work very well. It should be rare that you need any intervention. In fact, in the future, I think it'll be unusual to see a manually driven car. It'll be like seeing a horse.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So in the future, it will be strange to see someone actually driving themselves in a car.
Yes.
And what about medically?
Tesla's also creating a humanoid robot, Optimus, which I think everyone is going to want. Because it'll be like, who wouldn't want their own personal R2-D2 C-3PO robot buddy? That will help you do anything you want to do. I think that's going to be a massive, massive product. SpaceX is doing rocket launching and Starlink internet, and hopefully we'll build the technology to make life multiplanetary, to build a self-sustaining city on Mars. That's the goal of SpaceX. Neuralink is building brain-computer interfaces. The first part is called telepathy. It allows someone who has lost the use of their body to control a computer or a phone just by thinking.
Wow.
In fact, you can interact with a number of people who've done this online right now. They're on the X platform. You can DM them, I think, and they'll reply by thinking. They're not typing anything.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And then there's a second Neuralink device, very similar to the first one, called Blind Sight, which will enable people who are blind to see, including people who have been blind from birth.
Wow.
It'll interface directly with the visual cortex in the brain. And hopefully we'll be able to do the first Blind Sight implant in a human later this year. Within the next 12 months, I'd say I'm quite confident that we can do that. And then I also think it's quite likely, if not close to certain, that we'll be able to enable somebody who's has a severed spinal column to walk again by taking the signals from the brain, bridging them over the severed connection in the spine, and re-energizing the nerves past the point that's broken. Like, you can just think of it like some wires got broken,
yeah.
And if you can bridge the signals, your body will work again.
Amazing.
So yeah, there's some very exciting things on that front. Then there's AI with Grok, which if you've used. Have you used Grok?
I have.
Okay, it's very good.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's really fun.
You can ask for complex analysis of things, and it's gonna get the answer right almost always. You know, speaking of AI, it's very important that AI be programmed with good values, especially truth-seeking values. This is, I think, essential for AI safety. Like, the most important thing we do for AI safety is to have a maximally truth-seeking AI. I can't emphasize this enough. Remember these words. We must have a maximally truth-seeking AI. And if we don't, it'll be very dangerous.
Final question. What do you want your legacy to be one day when you're long gone?
That I was useful in the furtherance of civilization. That I helped move civilization forward. Added to the store of knowledge and capability. That I helped understand the universe.
I think you're on your way. You're doing a lot for everyone here in America. You're doing a lot for everyone around the world. And for planets we haven't even visited yet. So,
thank you.
Elon, thank you for spending some time with us. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.